Thanks for logging on to WindyCityWebcast.tv. I'm Natalie Shaver, bringing you this week's top stories. Former U.S. Representative Jesse Jackson Jr. and his wife, Sandy Jackson, agreed to plead guilty in charges involving the misuse of campaign funds. Jackson has been charged with conspiracy by misusing campaign funds. His wife, a former Chicago alderman, has been charged with filing false joint tax returns. Jackson resigned from office last November after going on medical leave from Congress for several months. His wife stepped down as an alderman in January. Both agreed to plead guilty as part of agreements with federal prosecutors. Speaking of Jesse Jackson Jr., the Illinois 2nd Congressional District primary is heating up. Nearly $2 million of Super PAC money has been brought into the race to support just one of the nearly 20 candidates. Candidate Robin Kelly has been receiving this out-of-state Super PAC, which is controlled by New York Mayor Michael Bloomberg. Kelly has been working in government for 20 years. Remaining candidates, including Chicago Alderman Anthony Beal and former Congresswoman Debbie Halverson, are not happy about the $2 million from out of state. Beal says he believes he's being bullied out of the race. 15 candidates remain, and the primary will be on February 26th. The U.S. Supreme Court denied former Illinois Governor George Ryan's appeal to have his corruption case reheard. The appeal was filed after Ryan was convicted of federal corruption charges in the license for bribes scandal. Ryan was appealing his conviction for racketeering, fraud, and other crimes. Ryan spent 5 years in prison. Last month, he was released on home confinement to serve the last 6.5 months of his sentence in his Kankakee home. A double amputee Olympian denies intentionally killing his girlfriend. The South African runner, Oscar Pistorius, says he shot the woman through his bathroom door because he believed she was an intruder. Prosecutors say there is no evidence to support that the runner would have mistaken his girlfriend, Reva Steenkamp, as an intruder. Pistorius has been charged with premeditated murder. Under South African law, if convicted, this limits his chance of parole and he will likely be sentenced to life in prison. That will do it for this week's top stories. I'm Natalie Shaver, and be sure to check back here for more at WindyCityWebcast.tv.